Hollywood and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.
Actually, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm like mid-sigh, trying to like gather the words. Magic fans, of course. 108-116 final score.
Hollywood and it's
Just playing, my bad. Magic fans, 108-116. Magic fans, 108-116. Magic fans, we started the game good, which was great because we did that last game. First quarter we did great, 24-20, perfect. But then it was the 32-27, and then 36-32, second and third, and then of course they still we didn't beat them after the first quarter. They beat us, and honestly, I mean they're a good team. It's not but what everyone's talking about. Cam Thomas, 34 points from the bench. 34 points in his first game as a Milwaukee Bucks. 12 for 20, 6 for 6 free throws. Magic fans, I said it too. When Brooklyn released him, I knew he's a great player. But man, to say that he was the reason why they really just beat us like that, it's really sad to say. Now, coming to our defense, I get it, Magic fans. A lot of people are really on Paolo Banchero right now. In terms of he's going 5 for 16, 2 for 6 from the 3. Not doing so good with 17 points in a game where we should have lowest of keys won this game, but it just easily seemed that after the first quarter it was out of our reach. Now, I think that Paolo Banchero, to me, is one of the players that he's just young. Like, I feel like so many people are so critical of these NBA players and really forget the age that these players have when they're doing so good or so bad. We finally had a more than 40% three-point field goal range night to match up against their 39%. But, Magic fans, I get it. 2 for 6 from our guy. We want to see our guy getting those 25 pieces, 30 pieces. We got Desmond Bane going 11 for 17, 8 for 11 from 3. But Magic fans, I get it. Now, Franz Wagner coming from the bench, not having a good game at all as well. 1 for 7, 1 for 5 from 3. But what I will say about this team is that it sucks that we didn't go 4 in a row to head into now All-Star Week. We have a week from today. Our next game is a week from today, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm recording this right now. It's 10:13 a.m., February 12th, 2026. And I just think that the morning after the game, the morning on Twitter, I'm not gonna lie to you, Magic fans. I think our fandom is very critical, and when we win, it's all hooray. But when we lose, oh my, it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little toxic. I think that this team has a fan base that is just hungry for a ring. So I think that this team has the potential, and that's why everyone is so critical about this specific team, because this team is the type of team that at the end of the day, we are the closest to get to a championship that we've been in a very long time. I'd say probably since that Shaq Penny era, because even with Dwight, there was a very tough Eastern Conference. And I think that in this era, the East isn't as tough as having to play. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. I get it. LeBron ain't have nobody in Cleveland that first stint, but LeBron was LeBron. I mean, he carried them to the Eastern Conference Finals, which unfortunately he lost to us. But Sorry about it. Now, I think that Boston was insane too. I think I don't even, bro. Detroit was insane at that time. I think there were Eastern teams that truly just had, I think, more star. I mean, I really don't know. We can go like that should be one of these videos that I do during this all-star break, but I'm having dental surgery literally today in like an hour at 11:30. It's 10:14 a.m. and I'm not going to hold you. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to talk about Monday, but you know what? I'm going to try my best to get these videos in. I have today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hopefully, I'm able to. I have videos that I'm gonna edit up. I have the Meals for Orlando Part 6 that we did with the tacos. I have as well the game day vlog at the Raptors game. I have the Miami Heat vlog that I gotta do. What else? Oh, I got a vlog when I went to Universal. Like, man, it's a lot of videos coming y'all way, and I'm really gonna try to bust my ass this weekend to try to like genuinely just finish as much as I can and give y'all that good content. But Magic fans, I think that this team, to focus back on the game, this team is at the point where we're very critical because we're so close to being our best ever. So I think that with this team, it's very easy to be like Paolo this, Paolo that, because we are expecting our team to have just I really don't even know what they're expecting. But what I think genuinely is that what this team has to have happen is we have to get to the playoffs, we have to get rocked, and we have to have major moves happen, whether it's in the front office, coaching, or players. Like, I think that we've reached a point now where I don't think with this team we're gonna be able to I think there's gonna have to be some type of changes with this team. I don't think with this team in particular we're gonna be able to have as deep of a run as which we would anticipate having. But I think that this team is showing glimpses of being able to have great day. Like, look at 31 from Desmond Bain, 11 for 17, 8 for 11 from three. You know what it is? 8 times you heard three. Like, come on, Magic fans. I'm excited because Desmond Bain has been worth what we gave up for him. Even though there are some games where he gives us 6 points or 8 points, I think he's given us enough 30-point games to be like, all right, yep. Now, what I think is that this team just needs better playmaking, and really just this is the NBA. It's not pickup basketball, it's not playing basketball with your friends. You need to run actual plays, and you need to run actual motions in an actual play style and stick to it, so that way when defenses, when opposing teams, when whoever it is standing in front of you and they're trying to pick out what it is that you're going to do, they really don't know, because you guys are so specific to this type of play. But you can reach from this bag, you can reach from this bag, and that's how you become that championship team. Because championship teams don't just have, look at let's just say, the recent dynasties, a Golden State Warrior dynasty. They weren't just three-pointers. Yes, I get it. Three-pointers were their strong suit, but once you guarded the three, what would they do? Cook you inside, cook you in the midi, so bad that you would have to step back, open up the three again, boom, leave them that room, and it was just, you had to pick your poison with them. Truly. Now, with this team, I think we can get there. We just aren't consistent in any aspect of the game. So it's like when you're not consistent in any aspect of the game, it's hard to stick to a play style. Now, we are the type of team where we're setting a lot of high screens, right? Where Wendell's all the way at the top, set a high screen, but what does he do? Go right to the corner and just sit there. Instead of having this motion of now go, it really is like traffic. Like, I wish I could make a graphic to like really like describe what I'm talking about, because it really is like traffic. Think about it like a highway. If the 3-point line is a highway, right? That's like, I don't know, how could I do, I think it's paint, right? Am I bugging? Paint? Yes, sir. All right, we about to turn up. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. So this is what we're doing. Let's see. All right, we lit. And we go do blue, of course, because, of course, the Magic. Is this a good blue? Yes, sir. Okay, so this is the 3-point line, right? Let's add a little more there. Okay, so traffic is coming in this way, right? Traffic is coming in this way, right? This is all ongoing traffic. These are horrible lines, by the way. But this is ongoing traffic, right? Think about it like a highway. This is the 3-point line, right? This is the paint. Cool. So now if traffic's going this way, right? And you also have traffic going that way, right? Right. Cool. So this is that highway. Now, what happens to us is we come down here, right? This is the active play. We come down here, there's 5 people, right? We should have at least one person here and one person at least around here. Somebody inside, at least 2 people in here, right? But what happens? Somebody's bringing the ball up. This person, Wendell Carter Jr., comes all the way up here, right? Cool. So what does he do up here? Set this screen. Now, he's up here. So now, forget that player is there. So we're going to put that X. X eliminates them, right? There's nobody in this spot. Wide open spot right here, right? Cool. So we have our player who's over here. Now, he sets this high screen. Cool. This player takes the screen, comes over here. What does Wendell do? Come all the way to this corner and stay right here. Now, keep in mind, this is 1 player, 2 player, and 3 player right here, right? Somewhere in this mid-range area. There's going to be somebody here, right? Which is usually an Anthony Black, which is usually, let's just put, I don't know, a Jet Howard, right? Let's just put a shooter. Cool. Now, with this guy setting that pick and going this way, now it blocks here, and this guy is just stagnant, right? We're just stagnant right here. Now, what our opposing defense is doing, let's see. What we going to do? Pink. There we go. An opposing defense, boom. Locks right here. Nobody's moving. He ain't moving nowhere. Right here, wide open, but guess what? Nowhere. So what does it do? Now, this right here is a clump of traffic. Why? Because look at how many circles are on this side of the court, right? All the defense has to do, there are 4 defensive men that are on this side. How are you going to have good playmaking? I get it. It's a lot of scribbles. I get it. It's very hard to really understand. And I don't know if I explained myself the best. But how are you going to be able to have any type of motion if when you look right over here, there is no space? Look at all of the people that are here. There is no space. We just eliminated half of this court. Now, this corner person, cool. Let's say it's a Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane is going to be right over here. What's going to happen? Defender number 1 over here. Defender number 2 right here. And what's going to happen? Oh, you know what? Let's give it out to Wendell Carter Jr., who's going to be over here. And let's just clank a 3-pointer. And I'm telling you right now, instead of Wendell being the easiest thing that could happen, let's see. Let's see how good I do. Oh, yeah, easy money. All right, now, let's go back here. The easiest thing that could honestly, I think, what we need to do, genuinely, is... All right, whoa. No, how we go back? Let's see. Which one was it? I think it was... Am I tweaking? There we go. All right. What we need to do, here's the 3. Oh, even better graphic. Okay. So, let's see. We got to make a better line. See, this is all live. Okay, there we go. We need magic player here, magic player here, a magic player bringing the ball up here. Let's have that guard over here, and let's have that guard over here. Keep in mind, 5 players, right? Defender's going to be there, defender's going to be there, defender's going to be there, and defender's going to be there. Cool, right? Now, all that needs to really happen, if we want to set so many high screens, Wendell, I'm so sorry, you can't be the one to set that screen. I get it, you're the big body, and obviously it's the obvious choice. Let's bring him up here, right? But if you bring Wendell Carter Jr. up, now we don't have the size. So who's going to be there? Paolo, right? And Paolo's already getting this guy to be closer to him, because now if Paolo does decide to go anywhere on this floor, whether it's here, whether it's there, all that this defender is going to do is go a little bit this way, a little bit that way, or a little bit that way. Why? Because he understands over here that this guy isn't really a shooter. So what's gonna happen even if they leave him over here? Are we really gonna score? Are like, you know what I'm saying? Our 3-pointers are 25%. You know what I'm saying? They're 30%. What do opposing teams do? Perfect. And we clog up. We just need a better play style. I think honestly we can dive into it. Like, we can genuinely dive into it during the off season, and we can just run plays. And I want to see if I could find like some type of software to like click play and do all of that, because I feel like it's really not that hard to see. And if you look at players, I just wish I could show the clips, because if you could show the clips, but we get copyrighted, so I can't do that. But seeing the way that we play, seeing the style in which we play, we end up causing a lot of traffic. And I'm not gonna lie, I really miss like the Spurs when they were in their heyday with like the Parker Ginobili Duncan run, because it was that style of pass, the it was free flowing traffic. There was no congestion at all. At all. You look at the way they're talking, like, even though Boris Diaw, you know he's gonna sit in that corner and shoot it. You know Boris Diaw is gonna sit in that corner. But constantly, so many other people are moving around that it allows Boris to just hover in that corner. If Wendell wants to hover, cool, but we don't have rebounders. So unfortunately, you got to be the one down low to get the board. Paolo got to be the one that gets on that corner. So why? He has less space to get double teamed, because even if he gets double teamed, corner cheese. Boom, sideline, straight up. And Paolo's the big body. Paolo just needs to go back to what we have been accustomed to, which is in there. Give me the ball, give me the rock, take it inside and take it inside and like, that's what we need from Paolo Banchero. We can't have this Paolo Banchero who is dribbling the ball, and then if you see how many turnovers my boy got, thank God, 0 turnovers this game, because you see a lot of times that his turnovers are so simple, because they're very predicted turnovers, honestly. Every time he goes in the paint, you see him come up, you see him do a little dribble. You know now he's not gonna take it up. You know what's he gonna do? Dribble, act like he's gonna take it up, and then do the whoop, and then throw it to whoever it is. Whether it's in the corner, whether it's in the like diagonal part, you know what I'm saying? Like that little side. Like, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna tell you, I think that Paolo has the potential to be one of the greatest players in this entire league. I think that Paolo's size, let alone I think that Paolo's just style of play, it can be very beneficial. But what I think is that the confidence. Look at Anthony Black. I think, but it's also coaching, and I don't want to but Anthony Black got around God, Sham God, and look at what's been happening. Even on a 5 for 10 night, the confidence that this kid is showing is through the roof. I think he just turned 23. Magic fans, like, this kid is showing that potential in his 3rd year. You know what I mean? In his 2nd year. I think that, because he was he was a rookie 2 years ago with the Cleveland stint, and then that's when we barely played him, and then that 2nd year was when we kind of played him, and then now, of course, blew up. Now, I'm telling you right now, I think that Mo Wagner is showing stints of why isn't he a starter? If in 17 minutes, again, 12 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and that's coming off a year of injury, and that's back-to-back games where he's doing some type of performance like that. I think that Wendell Carter Jr. honestly just is showing me those signs of we have to move on from Wendell. I get it. He gave us the 11 boards, which is phenomenal, but this is an offensive-driven league. We can't win games scoring 108 points against anybody. They have to be scoring 120, 130 to be a consistent championship-winning team in this league. Now, what I will say is that Milwaukee didn't even have Giannis, and they scored 116. And I get it that Cam Thomas going 34, 12 for 20, 4 for 6 from 3, 6 for 6 from the free throw line isn't going to happen every single night. But Magic fans, Kevin Porter, 18 points, 10 boards, and 11 assists. A triple-double on our floor after just getting smacked the day before. Kyle Kuzma, garbage, but still 15 points on our floor, 4 for 4 free throws, 7 boards, 2 assists, but he had 3 turnovers, so I don't want to hear it. Now, the thing about it is that Paolo Banchero, I'm just tired of hearing the Paolo slander. I think that he's young. I'm going to leave it at that. I think that I believe in Paolo Banchero. I think that there's no question as to why we chose Paolo Banchero, and I'm glad we did. Now, Jalen Suggs, 16 points, 5 for 14. 5 for 14 isn't the best either. 4 for 11 for 3 isn't the best either, but nobody seems to be talking about Jalen Suggs like that in terms of they're all pinning it on Paolo, and I get it. Paolo's the first pick. Paolo's the guy who we paid a lot. Paolo's the guy, I get it. But at the end of the day, we all have to be better. Desmond can't be the one to score 30 and nobody else getting even a 20 piece in this league. We have to be better if we want to win a championship, if we want to make a deep run, and if we want to just honestly get past the first round. We have to get better. We have to take this all-star break and truly get better as a team. Paolo got to get in the lab, and it's not even the lab. I think it's really just the confidence because the shots are there. Those faders and stuff that he's doing and he's missing by hitting the front of the rim, those are simple shots that he would make 80% of the time. But it seems that for whatever reason, now that confidence is just in his head, and it's like he's just breaking them. But I feel like once he flips that script into seeing that you're Paolo Banchero, dog, believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Remember who you are. Remember what got you here. Don't remember what you just did last month. Don't remember this stint that you just had. Remember what made you that first pick, regardless of what they were saying about you in college, regardless of what mock drafts were out. Paolo Banchero shocked the world when the Magic picked him number one, and it was a sudden thing that happened, 5 minutes before the pick was made. Woj had announced it on Twitter, and everyone was like, there's no way this is happening. And then, boom, Paolo Banchero gets picked. And then all of a sudden, look at what's happened. I don't think this chain of events happens if we don't pick Paolo. I think we look completely different, but honestly might even be in a bad way if we didn't get Paolo. I think getting Paolo was one of the greatest things that we've done, and I think that we just have to believe in him, and I feel like as a franchise, we're letting our star player down if we're able to, in the moment of disparity, in the moment where he's having a bad stretch, just be like, get him out of here. What? Like, that's our star player. We go rock with him, whether he's good, whether he's bad, because that's our guy. We picked him. We got to rock with him. And I'm telling you right now, I believe in Paolo Banchero because we've seen the potential and we know what he has in store. And he's young as heck. He's one of the youngest stars in the league. One of the youngest Jordan Brand players, one of the youngest All-Stars last year, 2 years ago or whatever. I'm telling you right now, stay tuned for Paolo Banchero within the next couple years. Stay tuned to what we're going to be able to do because I'm telling you right now, Paolo Banchero is a great, great player, and Franz Wagner as well. Now, what I think genuinely needs to happen is we just have to be better in that center position, maybe even put Mo in that starting position. I really don't want to see Anthony Black come from the bench, but I think that if we get him as that solid six man and just develop a great bench, we could have a deep run as long as we switch that center position. If Mo Wagner can be that guy, hey, we get us somebody who can be as equal, if not better, than Mo Wagner in terms of, look at the consistency. 17 minutes, 12 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, 0 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, and he was just injured for how long? Magic fans, I'm telling you, I believe in Mo Wagner. I think he's a great either second center or maybe we put him in that starting spot. But I think that it's time to move on from Wendell, and I think that we need to just switch that play style, get us a true big who just does not shoot, stays in the paint, gets us the boards that we can, to develop more free-flowing traffic around the floor, get us more offensive spots for a Desmond Bane to give us 30-point games, an Anthony Black to give us a 15-20 field goal shot night, a Wendell Carter Jr. We just honestly need a center. I believe in Wendell. Wendell's a big body who can be that guy. But for whatever reason, he just wants to shoot, and I get it. You can shoot, and he'll be great where they can utilize that. But right now, we need a center who can just get the boards. I think we need a center who, sure, he can shoot, but get in the boards, set the pick, set the rolls, and just get those boards as much as we can because, yeah, we just got bodied 47-30 on the boards. 47-30 on the boards. Magic fans, we got to be better. We got to be better. But what sucks is Of course, Da Silva with 5, Wagner with 5, Richardson with 3. Our bench not having the best night, of course. Now, Tristan Silva with 4 boards, which is great. 1 turnover, though. All good, though. Franz Wagner, 2 steals. Mo Wagner, again, like we mentioned, a steal and a block. Now, Anthony Black, 13 points, 5 for 10. 3 for 5 from 3. Of course, 3 boards, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, but a steal as well. I think that this wasn't the best game, but I think this game shows a lot of just what we need to change and what we need to do, because Giannis wasn't even in the game. Giannis is taking gum from the Bucks announcer. Do you know what that means? Like, do you know what it is that's the highlight of the game? Like, come on. Magic fans, I'm telling you right now, we got to be better. We got to change it up. But we got a week. We got a week to go in the lab. I don't know how much I'm really going to stream, because I do have that dental surgery. So, of course, I'm not going to be able to talk like that. I'm going to try to rest my vocal cords as much as I can, because, of course, my jaw is probably going to be killing me. But y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. We got the Sacramento Kings next, and that's going to be on February 19th. So enjoy these 8 days without Magic basketball. Enjoy these 7 days, because it's the 12th today. Enjoy these 7 days without Magic basketball. And y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the stream. Subscribe if you're new. Magic fans, let me know how y'all feel about the game. What do y'all see? What do y'all think we need to improve? Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Like always, that's a wrap. And man, I wish we could play the song, but we got to go a week without playing the song, but it's all good. Remember, believe in yourself. Never, ever, ever let other people just talk about you or say things about you, because at the end of the day, regardless of what happens, a year from now, you're not going to remember them. 5 years from now, they're not going to remember you. 10 years from now, you might not even remember their name. So at the end of the day, remember, you need to do what's best for you. You need to live what's best for you. And at the end of the day, somebody like a Paolo Banchero has the potential of the world, but you can see what confidence does to somebody. So when you wake up, look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you're the best, because at the end of the day, God, whoever it is that you believe in, I believe in God, so I say God made you how you became. Your parents made you how you became. Even if you don't talk to them, regardless of what it is, the role that they played in this life was that they brought you here. And guess what? It's your turn to put on for the world and leave the world in a better place than when you left it. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Sacramento, we going to California. Sacramento, we got the NBA All-Star Game this weekend. We got Team World versus Team USA. Of course, we rocking Team USA, but let's just see. Let's just hope for a fun All-Star Game. I definitely missed the classic All-Star Game, East versus West, but hey, that's just me. Y'all already know, it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Like always, that's a wrap. And of course, y'all heard what they said about Hollywood?
Hollywood, and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.